Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, gonna be reacting to one Pact, and I believe the name of the song is Machimpyo, or full stop, or period, depending on the translation. Now here's the thing. I've been looking forward to one Pact's comeback ever since I started reacting to some of their other stuff earlier. If you want to check that out, there'll be some links somewhere around here at the end of the video. But I posted a community poll for, not the first time, but it's the first time when I'm gauging what you want to do here on the channel for something like this. And what I mean by that is, we don't have subtitles. Not only do we not have subtitles, there's no English lyrics available anywhere that I can find. And there's no lyric video, so even if I wanted to react to that instead, can't find one. So I asked you guys, did you want to go ahead and do it? Did you want to just completely skip this one? Or did you guys want to wait a week to see if subtitles show up and then react if whether they do or not? And it was pretty split, but the majority voted to just go ahead and react to it. So I'm going to go ahead and react to it. But I have to put the disclaimer in, of course, that if you're one of those people who really like the breakdown that I typically do on songs, whether it be the lyrics, the videos, whatever, there's probably not going to be much of that with this one, because I got no lyrics to break down. I did find on Twitter, someone posted like a 45-second clip of their translation for a part in the song. So we'll probably go watch that 45-second clip, and I'm just going to have to assume that their translations are accurate. But, yeah, I think that sets the stage enough here. Also, One Pact's title track will be coming out in about a week from now. I think it's June 7th. So, look forward to that. I'll be reacting to that as well, and we may have a similar story here. One Pact apparently isn't big enough yet to get English sub attention. So if any of you guys out there really love One Pact, and you know, maybe you're fluent in both Korean and English somehow, just saying, maybe you could help the community out and get us some English subs. But all right, let's go check out One Pact with Machimpyo. Now this is another self-made video. Unsurprising, they have to make their own videos. They don't get anything from their label, from what I understand. Really nice guitar opening here.
대체 무슨 소린지 모르겠는 문장들이 배고게 몇 년 전에 내 자신에게 또 대답해 예전과 다르게 없어 너는 단 한 개도 변한 게 없어 여전히 so 좁은 내 맘대로 안 되면 다 뒤엎고 뜻대로 안 되는 건 지겹고 뜨거웠던 가슴을 식었고 불필요한 감정은 다
nice rap flow here.
네가 미웠고 하나도 단 하나도 변한 게 없는 내 모습이 넌 어때 보이니 난 참 한심한 것 같아 이제 말이야 할 것 같아 이제 말이야 할 것 같아 나도 이런 내가 답답해 죽어야 할까 막막해 밀었던 엄마의 다장이 내가 없는 그댈 상상해
Nice little tasteful use of auto-tune there.
여전히 믿을 사람 하나 없고 시간이 지날수록 난 무서워 너도 날 떠날까봐 너도 날 버릴까봐 여전히 내게 믿을 사람 하나 없고 시간이 지날수록 믿었던 너도 역시 떠나
So bright.
날 사랑할 수 있을까 날 진심을 알면 넌 떠날 것 같아
Is that his mom or a girlfriend?
먼저 갈게 먼저 미안해 먼저 가서 미안해 사랑해주지 못해서 사랑받을 줄 몰라서 이기적인 날 용서하지 마 믿을 사람 하나 없고 시간이 지날수록 난 무서워 너도 날 떠날까봐 너도 날 버릴까봐 여전히 내겐 믿을 사람 하나 없고 시간이 지날수록 믿었던 너도 역시 또 변해가네 넌 떠나가네 날 yeah.
Okay, so that letter that the person at the beginning got is
I guess I just gotta
that.
live by myself.
Or maybe it was a letter to himself? I'm not sure. I didn't pay attention to which one opened it. Okay. Produced by Tag. Yeah. Our genius member there. Now, you'll also notice that Jay wasn't part of this, and we've talked about that on the other videos, but he is having to promote with the survival show group that he placed into, I think it's, yeah, BDU from the show Build Up. I usually confuse the two, but so that's my bias. He's not here. It didn't take away from the group effort. I enjoyed the song, but again, with no subtitles that I can read, obviously there were Korean subtitles, but with nothing that I can read and nothing that I can really dig into to interpret, it was harder for me to enjoy this song. Not from the standpoint of just listening, because just listening, the raps were nice. The tone had like this bittersweet, almost melancholic feel to it. There were like 3 English lines that I could talk about, and then the production was nice. There was a tasteful use of autotune. And what I mean by tasteful is there's a lot of performers, whether it be K-pop, especially I've noticed in C-pop and C-rap, and of course in American rap. But I notice a lot of heavy-handed auto-tune usage. These guys have proven they don't need auto-tune to make a good track, but they have it as a tool. And I like when a group can use it as a tool and not as a crutch. I don't know if that really makes sense. I'm sure if you've heard a lot of auto-tune, then it probably does. But yeah, really pleasant song to listen to, and nice, quick rap flows, but nothing, that's like gonna punch you in the face, so to speak. I just don't know what the song's about. So we're not gonna listen through a second time because there's nothing for me to find there. There would be a couple of things in the video I would point out if I knew what was lyrically being said at the time. For example, I mentioned like that woman, was that his mom or his girlfriend? There was an English line that said something about, I guess I have to live alone, or maybe I should live alone. It was something along those lines. And I don't know if that was... Well, okay, so here's the thing. Remember I did say the tone was more like a bittersweet thing. So I don't know if that was meant to be like a goodbye. Maybe it was a loved one, whether it's romantic or family or whatever, but maybe it's a message of like, maybe we've grown apart, or maybe it's time for me to move on, and I don't know how to process that, but I need to live alone. I don't know. It's more so than usual. It's all conjecture from my end anyway. Now, if you obviously know Korean, by all means, tell us in the comments below what the song's about. Feel free to post some translated lyrics, maybe. Alright, but I will show that Twitter clip, and I don't know if this is... Well, actually, hold up. Credit to user Extra Jisuwug for this. I don't know how accurate their translations are, but it's all I got. So, let's listen to this part and read along and see if any of it makes sense to us. Okay, I guess we're not going to get music, but okay, so I'll leave first. I'm sorry I left first. I'm sorry because I couldn't give you love, because I didn't know how to receive love. On a selfish day, please don't forgive me. There's not one person I can trust. So, if these subs are accurate here, then it seems like almost like a, not a self-loathing song, but in a way a self-discovery song, because they realized that they couldn't give love, so they were incapable of receiving it, and that's just who they are in that moment, and maybe they need time to go away and reflect or grow or whatever. But they also, it says, there's not one person I can trust as time passes by, so they're feeling lonely. I'm scared you will try to leave me too, so they're gonna leave first. Before, basically, I'll hurt you before you can hurt me. There isn't one person I trust. You who trusted me as well. You changed the day you left me. And then it loops back. So, yeah, it does have that melancholic type of feel to it, especially at this part if those lyrics are accurate. So, not entirely sure, again, you know, how that plays out. But let me know in the comments below. Alright guys, so that was the reaction, and then the best summary I could give of One Pact with full stop or machimpyo. I think I'm coming close to pronouncing that correctly. But hopefully you enjoyed, at least enjoyed the song, because that's what we're really here for, is to appreciate the artist. Looking forward to Jay coming back down the road, but also looking forward to, I believe it's June 7th for their title track. Couple of quick things. In the description below, if you want to make requests, please check that out. We've had a couple of requests come in, but they don't fit the criteria that I've listed. So I use those criteria to try and make it as fun and fair for everyone as possible. There's also a link to the spreadsheet where you can see at all times what is or isn't on the request queue, and if you already have a request in. If you want to sponsor an extra request, because you get one free, but if you want to sponsor your request and get it moved to the top of the page, then there's a PayPal link there, or you can join the Patreon, which we've launched and has free and paid content. So check those things out. Thank you for checking this one out, and I'll catch you for the next one. Take care, everyone.